Hi YouTube people, I'm your teacher Reggie Safadan, and today we are going to find the slope and the general form of a line. Are you ready? So come with me! Hi YouTube people, welcome back to our video classes. This is our class number 5 of 12. Let's see our opening. As we already know, our channel is Mathematics with the Frontiers, and here we have classes of Physics, Mathematics, and English in two versions, one version in Portuguese and the other version in English. Go there and visit our video classes in Portuguese. They are really terrific, okay? So today we are going to keep on studying the analytic geometry, talking about the slope. Let's see. Okay, considering the line R that passes through the points A and B, we call the slope of R the tangent of the angle alpha formed by the line and the x-axis in the counterclockwise. All right, so let's draw here number line R in green and number line Y in blue, okay? So let's draw, this is the line R. Okay, and now let's write 2 points in this line. Points A and B. Okay, let's see their coordinates. Very good. Okay, so let's write, okay, the origin 0 and the x of A and x of B. Also, y of A and y of B. Okay? Very good. So that is, we have a right triangle, okay, in yellow, you can see. Okay, and alpha. All right, you can see the angle alpha. Okay, and here we have x of B minus x of A is that distance, and also y of B minus y of A. And here we have that y is equal to mx plus b. And at the yellow right triangle, we have that m is equal to the tangent of alpha, that is rise over run, okay? That is y of b minus y of a over x of b minus x of a. So these are the formulas that we have. We can get these formulas from the yellow right triangle, okay? Very good. So this is the formula of the slope, m. All right, so let's go on. Okay, now let's see the general form of the equation of a line. See, the line is one of the primitive elements of geometry. The general form of a line is, therefore, an algebraic representation of the line and can be described by ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Okay, this is the general form of a line. And it is worth mentioning that A, B, and C are real numbers with A and B unequal to 0. And A is always greater than 0. So don't forget about it. A is always greater than 0. So A cannot be negative. Okay. There are two common methods to find the general form of a line. In both, it is necessary to know 2 points that cross the line. And so here we have example A. Find the general form of a line that passes through the points A and B. So the coordinates of point A are 3 and 1, and the coordinates of point B are 6 and 7. So as I told you before, we are going to show you 2 methods. Method 1, so the determinant is equal to 0, and method number 2. Okay, I myself do prefer doing method number 2, all right? But let's see both, and you yourself decide which one of them you are going to apply. Okay, so let's suppose here, take a look. Let me get a laser pointer to be pointing better. Okay, so this is a line. Okay, so point A, 3 and 1 belong to that line. And also point B, 6 and 7 also belonging to the same line. And so now let's suppose we have a point that I'm going to say it is point P. Okay, and so A, P, and B are in line. Okay, so these points in line, the determinant of these 3 points that are in line is 0 because they are in line. Okay, let's see. Let's make here, okay, equal to 0. And so the coordinates of point P are x and y. So x and y. And now 3 and 1, the coordinates of point A. And 6 and 7, the coordinates of point B. Okay? So I'm forming a determinant, a column of numbers 1. This is the law of Sahi. Okay, I'm applying the law of Sahi. Okay, now we repeat the first column, x, 3, and 6. And now we repeat the second column, y, 1, and 7. Now, okay, we form 2 parentheses in this situation. And now we have here, you can see that yellow diagonal. It's a main diagonal. And now let's multiply like this. Pay attention. X times 1 is x. You can see the second main diagonal. Y times 1 is y times 6 is 6y. So we have plus 6y. Okay, and now another diagonal. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 7 is 21. So we have plus 21. You can see. Now let's see the secondary diagonal in blue. You can see here. So let's do. Y times 3 is 3y times 1 is 3y. All right. And so now we have another secondary diagonal. X times 1 is x times 7 is 7x. You can see plus 7x. And so the last one, 1 times 1 is 1 times 6 is 6. So plus 6. You can see. Now let's take off the first parenthesis. You can see. And now let's do minus times plus 3y is minus 3y. Minus times plus 7x is minus 7x. And minus times plus 6 is minus 6. Equals to 0. Okay, now let's join the groups together, okay, since they have the same family. So the family of x and minus 7x. You can see. And plus 6y and minus 3y. You can see. And plus 21 minus 6. Equals to 0. Now let's operate. See. X minus 7x is negative 6x. Plus 6y minus 3y is plus 3y. And plus 21 minus 6 is plus 15, equals to 0. Remember I told you at the very beginning of this class, this is A, and A is always greater than 0. So this negative sign here cannot be here, okay? I have to change it. So I realized that 6, 3, and 15 can be divided by 3. And since I want to change that negative sign here, so I divide the equation by negative 3. Okay, so minus and minus is plus, minus times plus is minus, and minus times plus is minus. And dividing by 3, we have 2x minus y minus 5 equals to 0, okay? So we have finished it, we have done. The general form of a line is here. This is already the answer. This is method 1. Now let's see method 2. We have here the formula of the slope. M is y of b minus y of a divided by x of b minus x of a. All right? So let's find the slope first. So m is 7 minus 1 divided by 6 minus 3. So we have that m is 6 over 3. Let me move, okay, my window a little bit. Okay, and so m, just 1 second. So m is 2. So the slope is 2, okay? So now let's get this formula here in green. Okay, you can see that this green formula is the same one here in yellow. All right, this is the same formula. Okay, so let's see the formula in green. You can see, and now replacing the numbers. Okay, so y of a is 1. The slope m is 2. It is here, and here the x of a is 3. Okay, you can see it right here. Okay, so let's solve this and find the general form of a line. See, we have y minus 1, and so we have now 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Okay, now let's see what we are going to do. Okay, so 0 is 2x minus 6, and you see here positive y and negative 1. Now we have negative y plus 1, okay, because we moved them from the left side of the equation to the right side of the equation, so we changed the operation they had here. All right, now let's rotate. You can see, let's rotate the equation like this, and now we have 2x minus y minus 6 plus 1 equals to 0. Let's operate this. Okay, minus 6 plus 1 is minus 5. So our equation now is 2x minus y minus 5 equals to 0. All right, so you can see that here we have the general form of a line, okay, but done in 2 different methods. All right, and so here, doing by the determinant using the Sahi method, okay, the law of Sahi, and here using the slope formula. As I told you before, I do prefer doing using the method number 2. Okay, I think this is more interesting and a little bit easier. Okay, so let's do another example. Just see. Example B. What is the slope? Oh, here the question is asking about the slope. What is the slope and the general form of a line joining the points M and N? And the coordinates of point M are 2 and 6, and the coordinates of point N are 4 and 14. So let's find the slope. And then using the same formula, I'm sure you can realize that this pink formula is the same one here in blue. Okay, and so let's find M, the slope, is 14 minus 6 over 4 minus 2. And so we have that M is 8 over 2. Dividing it, we have that M is 4. This is the slope. All right. Now let's place the right values, or let's plug the values in that formula. We have that y minus 6 is 4, the slope, 4, times x minus 2. And 4 times x, and then 4 times minus 2. So we have y minus 6 is 4x minus 8. Moving y and minus 6 to the second part, to the right side of that equation, we have that 0 is 4x minus 8 minus y plus 6. And now rotating our equation, we have that 4x minus y minus 8 plus 6 is equal to 0. Now let's operate this. Negative 8 or minus 8 plus 6 is minus 2. So our general form of a line is 4x minus y minus 2 equals to 0. This is the general form of a line. All right. Okay. I hope you have understood. Okay. So just 1 second. My window. All right. Well, so now let's see our special thanks. And so, of course, our special thanks now go to all those people who watch our videos until the end. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, turn on our notifications, share this video with your friends, your classmates, your cousin, your siblings, all right? And give us your precious like. It is quite very important for us. It develops our channel and motivates us to be uploading more and more videos for you. All right. Well, I am your teacher already, Safadan, telling you goodbye. Have all of you a wonderful week. Bye bye.
That's all, folks.